It was 10. It just counted down from 10. So, hi, everybody. I'm Brad Tassell. I'm not alone again because Donna hates that when I'm alone and I talk alone. So Donna's here. Joe Marlotti was going to join us, but he's not here. So I don't know what happened to him. We'll have to find out later. Maybe his wife said no. I don't know. So, Donna, how are you?
Doing good. Just
doing good.
Working.
So I am, as you've said, I've been wearing this hat, my emotional support hat, for the last couple of weeks. For some reason, this hat just makes me feel better. I don't know what it is. So, and that made me think of something that happened just last night, and something that you probably did for your kids, I have done for mine, and our parents did for us. And that is that I got a call yesterday from my daughter. I was in an audition actually for a reading of a script, and I muted, and she was kind of panicking about something. And she's in Bloomington at college, and she couldn't figure it out. Well, of course, kids can't figure everything out. They don't know everything, even if they're brilliant as she is. They just can't. And it was one of those things where I had to get in the car and drive 3.5 hours to help her work this out. We were trying to think of other ways or other things to fix it. And I was talking to Janet, I was talking to my wife, and she goes, my parents all the time when I was in Bloomington. You know, she was at the same college when she was in college, and even in life, even when I was a comedian on the road full time, even as my wife and I were married, there were times when I had to call my parents and say, hey, we have no idea how to deal with this thing. And they had to pick up, and having that support system was amazing. And not everybody has that, but some people, I had a guy tell me online, well, you got to let them figure it out for themselves. And I just think that's the biggest load of garbage in the world. And you can actually go, now you don't do everything for people. You don't do stuff like that, but you're there as a support system for your family and kids, correct?
There's a difference, though. People do get confused. There's a difference between helping and codependency. So there's I think of it as a formula. Helping is when the other person, the person you're helping, does as much or more work than you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
If you're doing all the work, including calming them down, if you're doing all the work and they're just letting you do all the work, that's not helping, that's controlling. So it depends, this support thing, it would be okay, I hear you, why don't you take a breath? I can't take a breath, blah, blah, blah. No, let's relax. I know I can't. And then it's all on you. All the responsibility for calming her down is on you. But if you're well, take a deep breath and let's relax. And then she does, and then she relaxes. And then it's a team thing. Then that's healthy.
Well, but this isn't even about somebody's reaction. It's about getting into a situation that you are in no way prepared to deal with. And you need somebody who is an adult who has a lot more experience to help you work that out.
They need to be doing stuff too.
No. So wait. We're going to bring Joe in because he decided to show up. Hi, Joe.
Hey, everybody.
Hi. Don't talk.
Hey.
So anyway, just hold on a minute, Joe. So Donna's saying the wrong things right now.
We're having
I'm saying that there are things a 10-year-old doesn't know how to do. And especially if it's a situation, not dangerous, but something that needs to be fixed. And no, you go, and for the next time, she's set.
No.
Next time, because what we did.
Out together.
No, that's what I said.
Together.
Well, that's what I say.
No, you said you go and do it, and then next time.
I didn't say go and do it. I said go and help her.
Helping, yes. Remember the helping? Yes. What's the helping formula? She also puts effort in there.
Yes. Now, in another version, I was thinking of, I was on the road many years ago. I'm a comedian. I've made a great living. I'm in my my car, and it was raining terrible. And I was and this truck came barreling up on the side of me, and another one came barreling up behind me, and it's pouring down rain, and I don't know how to get out of the way. So I try to speed up just to get from this, and I started to spin out, and the truck ran over the front of my car, literally crushing the front of my car. I spun off the road. Good thing I'm alive. No cell phones back then. No cell phones. This is like late 80s. So I limp in. This guy's horrified he's going to be murdered by the police because he's just run over me and was doing terrible. I let him go, and I had to call my dad to drive down and help me. So there was no, oh, do it for yourself. I needed help because I had just been run over. So I'm talking about those kinds of things.
That's a little extreme.
What are you guys talking about?
Well, if you'd have showed up on time like a real man.
I'm having issues. I have a new studio now, and it's not working like I thought it was going to. So you can see I've got some green screen issues. Look at that. Everything's messed up. So sorry about that.
What I opened with, Joe, is that so yesterday my daughter called me with and she was a little bit in a panic because she's at college. She's 4 hours away, and there's just something she didn't know how to do, and it was kind of a thing where she needed help. Mm-hmm. And I said, as we've all done, as parents have done for us, as I will do for my daughter, I got in the car. We couldn't think of another way to help her at the time. Drove the 3.5 hours, worked it out with her, got it all fixed, showed her what she needed. Next time she'll be a lot better. And Donna's saying that that's stupid, and I should have told her to go screw herself.
That's what I said. That's
exactly. You drove all the way to help your daughter instead of just telling her how to do it or go find help?
Well, there really was at the time not much because we don't have a lot of support up there. And I said, my parents have done this for me, and it's good to have that support system. That's my whole point. Some people have not.
This leads to a marital issue which is what this is about, right? This is a show about marriage. This is supposed to be some sort of marriage question show.
Hold that.
Is this a parenting show or is this a marriage show?
Hold on. It's not playing.
Entertaining discussion of marriage. We aren't
why is my
do or feel or change anything about your life. Really, just listen and enjoy. And if you need real help, find a professional for your specific problem. We don't know you. How could we speak to your deal? Okay, have fun.
It was great. Love that.
Yeah. So it's a marriage show, but married people have kids.
Not all.
And also, it's about, and my wife saying to me, yeah, when she was at college, her parents often had to, she was very capable and responsible, but
my parents never, ever came and helped me. And not only did they not come and help me, I would have been mortified had they come to help me. When you're in college, man, you want to be on your own. That is your first step of getting the heck away from your overbearing parents.
Well, right? maybe if they'd have helped you'd have showed up on time for stuff. And
yeah, that's one thing they did never teach me. I never went to class. So anyway,
never got that skill.
No, I never got that whole, what's that thing you get with a degree. Anyway, that's why I'm a stand-up comic. No, I am a college degreed person.
But you're a degreed. It's not English.
I'm a degreed person.
A degreed person.
Yeah, I know. I'm answering in degrees here. I don't like what's happening with the lighting right now. Can you see what's going on? I'm getting.
Yeah, what is with you?
Something's green.
I moved over to a studio where my light is from a window directly in front of me, and that's the sunlight breaking through the trees.
That reminds me, I'm dark too. Hold on.
You are dark. You're very dark, Brad. I've always thought of that about your humor. You've got a really edge to it.
I do.
How are you? You look lovely today.
It makes Donna, you look good. You look great. Hair looks good. Everything looks good.
Fantastic. You look fantastic. So, but as far as doing stuff for your kids, I know you want to do stuff for your kids. That's no question. You want to do that, but sometimes it's like so was your daughter thankful for you being there, or was she like,
oh my God, she
leave me alone?
No, she called me because she didn't, and it's not about doing stuff for your kids. It's about people that need help with something that they're basically not qualified to do, that we have the experience, and you go and show them. So now they have the experience for next time.
Yeah. If that happens every day, I have somebody who does not seem to understand the difference between helping and codependency.
Yeah. I didn't charge her any money though.
I didn't charge her any money.
I didn't charge her insurance for this though.
No.
Yeah. Well,
Like
I guess
you do.
it depends. In all honesty, I guess it depends on the severity of the situation. Let's be honest. Although at that age, there's really nothing you shouldn't, unless it's an utter emergency, you should be able to try and figure it out on your own. And I know it's like my kids are like that. We're like that too. It's like if something bad happens, I was like, "Hey, Dad, I got in a car wreck," or "Hey, Dad, something happened with this," or "Hey, Dad, something with that." Most of the time, I'm like, "Okay, well, you have a AAA card, call AAA," or do you know where a garage is around you? Do you have the tire kit to fix this stuff? It's like you should prepare them for stuff, but you can't help them all the time, right? 18? Are you kidding me? Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
His children are like, "Nyeh. Don't ask
Yes.
Dad."
Now we remember. Now remember why his children don't enjoy him.
Oh, they
Okay.
can't stand me. Can't stand me at
Can't
all.
stand me. So anyway, all right, you ready for a question?
Sure, let's do that. Let me put my glasses on so I can read it.
Oh
Sure,
God,
that works
Oh,
every
God.
time.
that we're starting low. Where's the strangest place?
Brady Bunch. Look up, Joe.
That one's pretty clear.
Where's
Where
the strangest
is,
place to have sex?
Where is the strangest place to have sex? So I don't know.
I
what
think
to-
that depends on these people doing the sexing.
well, the thing
Yeah,
is,
because strange to one person is totally normal. to
Yeah,
another.
I mean,
you know,
like,
I have a book on this, by the way. By the
Oh,
way,
yeah,
you can
that's
all
stories.
what?
You have
I have-
stories.
I
Like
have
actual
1,000 stories. And I'll tell you this right now. First
1,000
of
sex
all,
stories.
everyone go get the book. Go to Amazon. It's called You Did It Where? The Strangest Place People Have Sex. And let me tell you that I got 1,000 entries. 98% were not strange in any way.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks their stupid story is strange, and they were in a bathroom at a KFC. You're just gross.
Yeah.
That's not strange.
That's not
Nothing
strange.
strange about that.
You're
Yeah.
disgusting. I was in a cornfield.
We
No,
used
no, you were too cheap to go to a hotel.
Sex
So-
at KFC, we used to call that Tuesday night.
That's right.
Sorry.
And that's some finger licking good.
Oh, wow.
Hell,
11 herbs and spices,
11.
Anyway, I liked it extra crispy, by the way. Anyway, wow. Jeez.
The side of gravy. I'd never get that.
Oh, God.
don't go past 13 in
Yeah.
maturity.
Yeah.
So, well, real quick, Donna's, where's yours? Because
where's your strangest?
Donna of the three of us is the most open.
Oh, yeah. She'll
Be
tell
like-
us
I'm the
everything.
wildest
Freak.
one out of you guys.
Yeah,
What? You're the most adventurous.
Oh, am I?
I would think so.
Where's the
Yeah.
strangest? It's probably somewhere out in nature, somewhere.
It's not strange. People do that all
Out
the
in
time.
nature? What do you mean out in nature? What kind of situation is this? Joe, do you have anything, or is it right there in front of that wall?
My kids could watch this. So perhaps I should
Be vague. Quit
I'll tell you one. Let's see. How about boss's desk?
Okay.
Does that
With the
count as
boss?
strange?
Out of rage?
You're like, I'm going to contaminate
Just
it.
opportunity. Just opportunity.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mine was just washer and dryer. Just nothing.
That's not strange. As a matter of fact, a lot of
Nothing.
people do that because the vibration adds a little bit to the actual.
No, I know. I know. I have I have a very uneventful life. Now, let me tell you the things I've gotten.
Yeah,
in the
let's hear
past.
this.
How about in a morgue in a drawer?
Ooh, gosh, you know what? You could have stopped at a morgue and it would have been strange. But
Yeah.
in a drawer.
Yeah, she was a little stiff at first.
Oh,
I bet you just lied there, didn't she?
She
Okay.
just lied there. It was
Laid
great.
there. Is it
How
later?
about actually in Lincoln's lap at the Lincoln Memorial? Now, this
That's good.
is but this is literally 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Before there was cameras, before I did the book 25 years ago.
Yeah.
And this was somebody from another 20 years before that.
Wow,
And
that's
they
a good
said-
one. So I
Yeah.
guess they were Republican.
Yeah. Yeah. But everybody had to tell me the story, and I had to believe the story, and people are bad storytellers. So if they could tell me a good story, like if they were on a bomb at a B-52, or something like that, or on a runway, a lot of open graves, a lot of
Graveyards, graveyards are graveyards. A lot of people you'd think, oh, that's a strange place, but I know so many people who've done graveyards. It's just not.
Well, just on the ground of graveyards, I go into a park. It's like getting away, and but to get down in the grave is a little stranger.
Yeah, little stranger.
Oh,
A
people
little
and
stranger.
their thrills.
Yeah.
and-
People
How
like
about
it.
a lifeboat on a cruise ship?
Oh yeah, I know a couple people who've done that.
I know quite a few people who've done that because
Who've taken that
they work
chance
on cruise ships. Yeah.
Well, I always say on the cruise ship, I say, look, there is no place on this ship a butt hasn't been and had
True.
sex. There's not one spot
It's
on
a
this ship,
disgusting place. But
and a lot of it's crew.
Oh yeah, it's all crew. So anyway,
all crew. They're having sex everywhere.
I got my hair cut. And I'm not sure if I like this ever.
You got your hair cut?
He's
Yeah.
so vain, Joe.
Don't
Joe
you know
is-
this song is about you?
Okay.
Next question.
No, yeah, that one's okay. But
No,
buy the
that's
book, everybody. Go buy the book. Okay. How do I get my kids to stop putting empty cereal boxes back in the cupboard?
How do I get my husband to stop putting him?
There you go. Let's bring it back to marriage. How do I quit doing that?
Yeah. How do you get your husband to do that? Yeah. Why are you doing
do that?
I don't do that. My wife has me trained pretty well to be tidy.
How did she train you, Joe? Share with the rest of the world who want to know how to do this.
Same way all women train their men.
Nagging?
No, just
No,
honey,
no
are you okay? What's wrong? Oh, you have a headache? Oh, or is it because I didn't put the cereal box in the recycling bin? Oh, okay. That kind of thing. Yeah.
You get rewarded when you do well.
Yeah.
No rewards when you don't do well.
If you ring a bell, I will salivate. You betcha.
Let's pause on that. The salivating of Joe.
No, let's not. Let's not even consider.
Okay.
Someone
Here's
told
my
me once
thoughts.
that
What are your thoughts, Brad?
Hold on. Someone told me once that the way to train a guy is if you want them to do something, give them oral sex after.
Yeah.
Well, of course.
That works. That's well, done with that. That was easy.
Okay, there you go.
Show's over. Good night.
There you go. Now that stop the kids thing. We're not talking about the kids, the original question. But yeah, I think that's work. But then it doesn't work all the time forever. You know what I mean? It doesn't work forever.
Doesn't work for everything either.
It doesn't work for everything either.
Too much.
Yeah, there's a level of
too much.
How much is too much?
Right. We're gonna say no, please.
Yeah, it gets to a point you're just tired of it. Just stop.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Yeah. Who wants?
She's like, why stop? So anyway, but that's just gross. So here's my thing though. How does she get me to stop drinking out of the container and putting it back?
That's one. There's one. Yeah. How?
Well, first of all, here's my thing. She'll hand me a drink, taste this, I'll taste it, she'll take it, she'll drink it. What's the difference?
That's gross, Brad.
Why?
Your wife all the time will be drinking something and go, hey, taste this. And you'll taste it. And you'll go, oh, okay. And you're going to be back and she'll drink it. What's the difference than me drinking out of the carton?
What if are there other people drinking out of the carton? Or
No,
just you and your wife?
She and I, nobody else.
Okay. Yeah. I've always wondered about that too. It's like, sure, you'll kiss, but you won't drink out of the same thing. It doesn't make any sense.
I froze before you told me the answer to how to get a guy to stop doing that.
We didn't say. You just keep doing it. You don't stop. You don't stop. You don't stop doing it.
I think the
speaking of frozen, that's what Joe is right now.
This is the question about kids. With kids, you just say, hey, I'm not going to get you any more cereal if you don't start putting it back where you're supposed to. That's pretty simple, don't you think?
Well, my thing is, who cares? If I take it out and it's empty, I throw it away.
Yeah, right?
I don't care. I mean, but if they put it back empty and I take it out and it's empty, I just throw it away. It's not like I care that much.
Guys, absolutely locked up on me. I don't even hear you anymore.
What if you're like going to get a bowl of cereal and you find out it's empty? You were totally.
I've missed a bowl of cereal. No! Damn you, stinking apes!
Hello.
Yeah, Joe, we've left you behind.
Okay, I'm back.
No, you're not.
Hey.
You're not behind. Okay, I'm going to share a screen and we're going to talk about
I'm right here.
Women. This is from the 1900s to now, every decade, well, up to about 1970. What the advice, and this was the prevailing advice at the time. Here we go. So here's
each decade.
Here's the first one from 1900s. From 1900s, the first one, and that is that, okay, From the wedding day, the young matron should shape her life to the probable and desired contingency of conception and maternity. In 1900, a wife was to have babies. I don't disagree with that.
Well, I just like calling. I'm going to call my wife the young matron from now on. That's the best right there.
So
that's how official it sounds.
Yeah, you are my young matron.
You're a young matron. She has no right. Now, this is from the 1902 marriage book, What a Young Wife Ought to Know. You have no right to the title wifehood if you aren't desirous to conceive at all times, just to totally. And I don't disagree. In 1900,
times, as much
I agree with that, because by 1918, lots of people were going to die and they needed those kids. You know what I mean? So,
well, they couldn't tell that in advance, Brad.
No, I think this guy was.
Unless maybe they were hiding the influenza virus. Were they Chinese?
They died by other things too. It was a statistical thing. You do want to have as many children as you possibly can.
That is true.
You want to have as many just so you could care. So we all agree that women should be baby factories. Got it.
Oh, sure. That's what they're made for. Yeah,
baby. That's it. That's what they're built for. Yeah. Nope. Now my next picture is not there.
Your scary backdrop.
There we go. Is this number 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2, 1910s. If your wife doesn't agree with her, dump her. This is from Walter Galician from Modern Woman and How to Tame Her.
Oh, tame her. Like a dog, like a horse.
Is this the quote? If she will only listen quietly, a process that is painful to her.
Somebody just attacked me on the head here.
You may firmly, rationally, and kindly convince her she is not always in the right. Oh, that's nice of him being rational and kindly. I mean, really, seriously, I think that's really a step forward.
Really nice.
That's beautiful.
It's quite a step forward. And really, it is hard. It is painful for women to listen, but I get that.
Yeah, probably will not be able to cut.
I don't know about a process that is painful to her to listen quietly.
Yeah.
But okay.
Yeah. Be strong. Be strong, man. Okay.
I love the editorializing there. Here we go.
What I love is don't drink coffee and tea because it'll make you frigid.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so that's what it is.
That's what it is. It's the coffee.
What it is. All right. Well, yeah.
Yeah, this is 1920s. Well, in the 1920s, that's why they had liquor. That's why Chicago.
Right. Indeed.
The gin, and liquor. That's right. That's why I
typically put a little liquor in my wife's coffee.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is from Womanhood and Marriage by McFadden.
This is really good advice, Brad.
What science experiment came up with that one?
Yeah.
By the way, it said if she drinks it, she will not only be frigid, she will also be flatulent in bed. So if you're wondering what's going on,
I have never, ever once heard a man worry about his wife being flatulent in bed.
Are you?
Wow.
Hello. Do you know there are couples out there that have not even done that around each other because one or the other party, it's usually the man doesn't want the woman to do it.
Yeah.
Have not even gone to the bathroom number 2 in the house. Like if
in the house.
What?
In the house?
So I know couples where the female will not even go to the bathroom if her husband is in the building.
Really? Well, my wife has a little bit of a hang up on that too. Everything is very secretive with her. It's not, I could never tell you if or when she's gone to the bathroom. She does it very quietly and discreetly. Whereas me, I can't.
You're going right now.
I can't. I fart on the way to the bathroom. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like an announcement pre-bathroom.
Yeah, almost.
Bathroom, after bathroom.
Yeah. Maybe it's the tea and the coffee.
Yeah. My pants are at my knees by the time I'm 10 steps towards the bathroom. I mean,
That's I don't care. Yeah.
All right. This one,
that's crazy though, Donna.
Yeah. It still happens to this day.
Really? Those are people that if you hold it in, you're going to die young.
You are going to hurt yourself if you don't.
Well, that's like
your body wants to do.
Mm-hmm. That's like a lot of the women back in the 50s and stuff that would do their makeup before they went to bed. They would not get into bed.
That's
Right.
now. That's still, that's
Yeah.
still now. It's
The
still
women have to look good in the bed.
You know, my wife didn't put up.
they're younger women, but
I can't remember if I told you guys this last week, but my wife went back to work this past week, and her first day she went to go. I think I might have told you this. She had makeup on, and she was like, "Oh my god, I feel like a clown." So it's
so
interesting.
used to not wearing any.
Yeah, because she's used to not wearing any, and I was used to not seeing her with it. So I was like,
Who's
"Hey,
that?
who's the hottie in here?"
Well, my wife's
That might have been
skin
wrong.
is so perfect.
Yeah.
I never understand why she wants to wear makeup because she just got the most perfect, smooth. I mean, even now, people are marveled at, but I guess you get warped by society. Makes me
Yeah,
sad.
people say that about you a lot, Brad, too. So anyway,
But I'm warped by society that I should wear
the
makeup.
earlier part, but go ahead, both.
Warped.
So this one, wait a minute. I think this is remember, your most important job is to build up and maintain his ego. This is from
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Can you believe that? So there was in the 1930s, George Crane, PhD, had a marital ratings chart where women could gain and lose points by how she acted, what she looked like, how she raised kids, and then you decided whether you stayed with her based on the number of points that she had.
Life game show.
Yep.
Love it. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have no points.
I'm definitely going to take some notes right now because I think we need to start
I know we need to do this.
getting some points on this. Yeah. Who's
Okay.
this wild fellow here.
Build
Don't
his
talk about you. To be a successful wife required, among other things, to be a diplomat, a businesswoman, a good cook, a trained nurse, a school teacher, a politician, and a glamour girl, but you can't leave the house.
for free.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
For free. For him for free. So why? See, maybe we need to go back.
All right. I don't mean to stereotype, but that guy does not look like he's married. Okay.
Yeah, no,
anyway,
he's a bachelor. That guy.
Yeah, he's just like your single uncle, the bachelor.
He just hasn't found the right
woman yet. That's right.
Because
Yes,
that's what he's
definitely.
expecting. He's
That's
not-
why men wear the ascot, so the women
and the
will-
sweater and the
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
on the rowing team. Yeah, he is definitely, and he's way healthy.
That is one thing we have not addressed on the show that I've been on at all. Is same-sex marriages. We haven't even talked about that yet. We need to talked about has been, well, you guys may have. I haven't yet. I've just talked about
there's
the plain boring kind.
Well, one thing I think about that is that I think marriage is marriage. I mean, obviously we're talking about women, but sometimes this is old timey stuff, but in most of the questions, I think that can be.
It can be either way on
extrapolated.
most of them. Yeah, you're true. Like the weirdest place. It doesn't matter if you're traditional or if you're same-sex marriage. You can have sex in a grave. Yeah.
Although this leads me to say that I would love to have guests who are same-sex married. I would love it. Please
Yeah,
come
I'd
on.
love to hear some of that. It really would.
Yeah, email me. My husband's endeavors to make up for their
Many
misdeeds by such ardor, a fact of life that otherwise a loving wife accepts. Do you know what that means?
Wait,
Many
so
husbands endeavor to make up for their misdeeds by such ardor, a fact of life. Oh, I get it. So when he brings the flowers home after he's been cheating with his secretary, you should just accept it.
Even worse, Dr. Paul Pinote says that if he smacks you around, it's your fault. And you don't get to refuse to have sex with him if he hits you.
What decade is this?
This is 1960s, actually. When Sue, a housewife, showed up at this doctor's office with a black eye given her by her husband, Jack, the celebrity marriage counselor explained that her husband might have been wrong to hit her, but the fault was hers for not understanding what he needed. In his Can This Marriage Be Saved column for Ladies Home Journal,
Oh my gosh.
Ladies Home Journal, he wrote that Sue refused to have sex after being beaten up, and that would give he should explode.
Oh my God, no! This is horrifying, Bradley. Why are you doing this?
Tell you, don't even raise
This
an
is during
eyebrow.
our lifetimes, guys. This is now now we're up to the point where it's our life during our lifetimes.
Yeah.
Holy
These
moly! Or at least mine and Brad's.
All humans.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm telling you guys, if a woman says no, don't even raise an eyebrow or look irritated.
No, just look for another woman.
Okay.
I'm always saying it's okay if no's good, fine. I sure.
Right.
Disclaimer.
I would say, I don't know why you'd want to. Why would you want to? Thank you if you do, and I'm fine. But
You and your self-esteem.
yeah,
You go, Brad.
this one's pretty simple.
That one's timeless.
Actually, I have to say it's kind of true. Nagging.
That one's timeless. That's by far the least offensive of all these things here.
Yeah, it
And
still applies today.
yeah.
Neither party
So-
should.
This one is from Dear Abby's 1973 10 Commandments for Today's Wives, which we will do next week. And they're not all this useful. There's some rough ones in there. So, but no, I say, but that's men and women.
Yeah.
It's the same. So here's my, this is the 80s. And I remember this.
I can tell by his haircut. I used to have that haircut.
That's mine wasn't even that nice. And that is that women needed to be awkward and weak because men couldn't handle strong women, which is still true.
So it's be wary of an overly aggressive that might threaten.
Overly aggressive gesture that might threaten his sense of masculinity of him being the one in control. Yeah. Don't
women that are smart and accomplished.
Yeah.
Threatens a man. Stop it.
So what's the gesture? What's the gesture that a woman can do that threatens his masculinity besides punch him in the nose?
Succeed. Do anything.
Get a job. Don't
succeed.
do that kind of stuff. Like maybe, I don't know, make most of the money in the house while your husband's unemployed because there's a virus going around. Wow, I might have hit a little close to home with that one.
Yeah, you might.
That's
Well, and then the problem is we have men now that do nothing and women does everything and they still act like this.
Yep.
It's terrible.
It's
terrible. Okay, we have like 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, that was the last one. Forget that.
Okay,
So,
good, because those were getting uncomfortable.
There's my desktop, by the way.
uncomfortable. Were you
Uncomfortable. So, okay, well, hold on a second because we need to do one thing, and that is this. Are you ready? Here we go.
Sure.
Ooh, Igor, this is not my match. The vampire's ball is a swanky affair.
Swanky affair. Master, I brought these shovels.
Good, Igor, good. Oh, yes, Igor, yes, raise the platform. It's time.
Well,
Hiding from ghosts. We're hiding from ghosts. Oh man, I think we're toast. We're hiding from ghosts.
Come inside.
Okay, did you see that? Live October 17th and 18th, Indianapolis Crackers Comedy Club. We are doing live shows. If you are in a family, you've got kids, you want to do something great for Halloween, they will be distanced. It'll be great. Come to the show in Indianapolis. Get tickets. Call Crackers Comedy Club. Get tickets now. Live shows October 17th, 19th. Okay, wrap it up. What are we closing with?
What?
Okay.
Anything you want to talk about, Donna?
Cat is snoring right next to me, and it's distracting.
What?
Okay.
Who's snoring?
My cat.
Okay. Fine enough. So next week, everybody come back. We will have Dear Abby's 1973 10 Commandments, and we will start with this question. Why do you ask me when you already know the answer? Don't answer it now. Why do you ask me when you already know the answer?
Why are you even going to ask us